Welcome back again to I Am. Today we're doing the valve cover gasket on this Kia Cadenza. I already take the cover off. This is going to be my first time doing one of these. I'm not sure the tool that I'm going to need, but I know that for valve cover gasket, especially a V6 and most vehicles, you're going to need 10mm pliers and flat screwdriver and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. We're going to try, first we're going to remove the intake air and duct and take the wire, the hoses off of it. Removing the hoses first. I don't want to squeeze on this too much. Take the time. This is good right there. And we're gonna take the, like I said guys, this is gonna be my first time doing one of these, so don't be mad if I don't do it to your standard. We're gonna learn this one as we go. I mean, if you do valve cover gasket on a lot of cars, you know that, you know, is this basically the same concept. Oh, my finger. Oh, yes, that was a good one. Yeah, I smashed my finger. Well, I jam it in the thing right here, but it hurts. It hurts like really, really bad. Oh, this looks like it wasn't even on. So do I want to take this out? No, I don't want to take this out because I'm going to go down there. So let's try to get this off from right here, and then I'm just trying to clear. I'm trying to clear the all the accessory from the intake manifold, and then we can start removing the intake manifold. But first we gotta get most of the things off. We're not going to try to pull everything apart. We're just going to try to just remove things to clear space for the intake manifold. And, I need my flat screwdriver. If you have a clamp remover, you can use that, but I don't feel like going to get mine right now. This is bolted right here, so I have to take this, remove this. There's a screw right over here. Oh, the screw's on the back. All right. So what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna take that apart. We're just gonna basically take the hose off of it. And this is the hose to the brake booster. This is the hose to the brake booster. I don't want this to fall, so let me put it back on the magnet. It's turned. Oh yeah, there it is. Turned, but it's just tight on there. Let me see if this needs to go down some more. Probably did need to. Not really, because it's still tight on there. I can turn it, but alright, it's moving now. Listen to that. It's sucking the air out. Well, letting the air out. Remember today, guys, you guys are in the shop with me. I'm on the job right now. Most of these plastic, you don't want to squeeze them too much. That's why I use a pliers that is won't pull too much tension. So I get my other pliers because this one have a little round. I use this pliers to do everything, and it come in so handy. See that? That was a lot easier to get that off. So we're not going to remove anything else from here. We're going to have to remove and put this out. It's kind of the clip from the, this is what do you call this again? This is your your purge valve. Oh, I'm gonna take it out from the purge valve side. So Since there's not enough leverage over that side, I'm going to take that from the first side. Alright, it's easier that way. You just got to make the job as easy as possible when you're doing it. Guys, you don't want to do too much. And then we're going to move over to the next side and see what we need to remove. Okay, on this side we need, you know that there's always bracket on these intake manifold back. I can't really feel the bracket, but hold on. So let me get over here and try to get to this, and it's a 14. I thought I was wrong. Oh, the spacing. So this is a bracket. This is one of the bracket. I know that most of these intake use 2 brackets. So there should be one here, and there should be one on the other side over where the valve, over where the throttle body is. It's not loose enough for me to use my hand, so let's get back over it. It's sprinting freely, but my hands can't pull it. Oh wow, why is that? Let's turn some more. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, now it's just free now. My end can turn it. But man, guys, this job, I love tackling new stuff, and vehicle that I've never done some things on. This is gonna be one of those vehicles where I've never done a valve cover gasket on it, so I'm gonna be learning while you guys are learning. If you're doing it at home for yourself, you can go ahead and make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the, I'm gonna have to remove a lot more stuff, but right now I just need to get the intake plenum removed, and then I'm trying to find the next bracket that hold on the manifold. I know that there is a next bracket, unless for some reason this only have one, which I think that would be highly unlikely unless it's bolted onto the throttle body, but I won't know as yet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start we're gonna remove the bolt them for the plenum. Okay guys, that's what we're gonna do right now. Bolt for the plenum we're gonna be removing, so we're gonna know what's need to be loosened after we get the how much bolt is this? This is 4 of them. There's 4 on the top, and then you have 2 on the side. So be careful not to drop anything. Because, you know, when you're working on cars, there's always something that falls and you can't find it. It falls right in your eyes and you can't find it. Alright, so let's try to just lift this up and see what happened. Oh, no, nothing happened. I mean, it is still, oh no, I missed bolt, guys. I missed bolt, so I'm gonna have to remove this screw so I can get more leverage. I know a lot of you probably saying, why are you never just move everything one time? There's 4 more bolts sitting under this wiring harness. That is tight. So I'm going to need my wrench to get to this one. Guys, when I'm working, I don't like to pull too much things apart. I try to make the job as easy as possible. I mean, sometimes it's harder, but you know, when you're a technician and you have to move as fast and safe as human possible as you can, you want to make sure that you're working fast, because that's how we get paid. So this one doesn't have a next bracket on it, which is very unusual, but if you notice, I'll take that. So now we're gonna take these coolant line off. Let me get these two coolant. There should be two coolant lines, so if there's one bracket, there's probably one coolant line. I'm not sure. We gotta take the coolant line off. I'm trying to turn it, but also I don't want to damage it. So let me get this. Let's see if this one can work. No, this one is. Let me plug out the throttle connector.
Hey, sir.
Hold on. What do you need? What do you need? Huh? What do you need, AJ?
You said wait, so I don't know if you're talking.
Yeah, I'm asking. What do you need?
I want a King Walk. You want some?
Oh no, I got lunch. I appreciate you though.
You said what you need, man? Lunch. Like he's on the phone. Nigga. You wearing a medic glasses.
Yo. All right, so this hose is like really locked onto this thing right here. So I'm just trying to rock it to get it loose a little bit, and then these holes I can replace them. So if it's damaged, I mean I'll put a new hose and replace it with a new piece of hose, but that's not the point. I don't want to damage it. But when stuff is so tight, it just gets so complicated. But mechanic job is complicated overall. This is really like on there. Oh, this is very tight. I'm going to hold on, guys. I'll go get a different pliers to try. I'm going to turn it. Yep, it moved now. It should be. Alright, let's see. Let's see where we at. Okay, there we are. So I'm telling you guys, sometimes these things are like, because they never been work on before, they tend to be a lot tighter. So since we already have this up, let's see what else is on it that's holding it. We got something else over here, but I can't see. Okay, so I was right. There was two radiator hoses. There's one more on the bottom down here. So let's take this one off. This one should be a little bit easier than the next one to come apart, because this one is sitting upright. This one was sitting at an angle, so it was harder to get to it. So let me get right here. I'm gonna put a little force onto it, and there we have it. We already get that one off, and then now we should be able to take the intake manifold off. There it is, guys. The intake manifold is off. It wasn't that bad for my first time. This is really messy. And as you can see right here, the main reason why I'm doing this job is because of this part of the intake manifold was, this part of the valve cover was leaking. I think the plug seal and the back side. But if you look on this side, the front of it, there is no leak. And the car was losing oil. And you know, we know that these cars also burn oil too, because this Kia, the Korean car. So let's continue moving by removing the rest of the stuff from the valve cover so we can clear space. But first, let's remove the high pressure fuel pump. Are you ready? Alright, let's go. I'm sorry about the light, guys. I'm trying to keep the light as possible so you guys can see, but let's take this off. But first, I think I need to go eat my lunch now. So what I'm going to do, I am going to remove these plugs. There is these plug connector, there's a little gray safety. I think I just call them safety. I'm not sure what's yeah. And this is brittle, so I can't even take it out. So look at that. It's very instead of it come out, it break. And see, it's locked because of this thing right here. So now I'm in a spot. I have to get it out. But what happened with most of these is they just get brittle, and when you try to take them out, they break. But you just don't want to break the clip part of it. Because you see, as much as I'm squeezing it down, it's not going to come out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this here and just lift up that gray part, and then I can pull this off. See that little gray thing right here? There it is. But anyway, guys, I got to go eat my food. I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. Yeah, people, I end up stopping yesterday on this job. Today we're getting back on it. Let me pull this. You're gonna need a 17 to pull the fuel pressure, the high pressure fuel pump lines, because since we're gonna need to remove this to take off the valve cover. Yesterday it get really noisy in here, and I end up stopping and go working on a different car. Just gonna move all these clips, so that I'll just break that clip. I want to plug this off. Yes, I want to take everything off because I'm gonna need to clean the valve cover. That's good. Okay. All right, so this one right here, we're gonna need to squeeze it in. Push this in. Use my finger on all one part of it. Alright, come on, baby. And then I should be able to take it off now. There it is. See that, guys? What you want to do with this, you want to squeeze it in and then you pull it off. And then you are good. So we can remove the fuel pump. This is going to be tight, so I'm going to need a ratchet. Not a ratchet. Yes. Ratchet. Screws out. There it is. And we should remove this line also. And a little bit stiff. Remove that, and then we can take this out. And there you have it. This is out. You want to make sure you put this up in a safe place. I'm just going to put it on top of my box. And since we have that all gone, I covered this up from yesterday. So I'm gonna, so the reason why I put that over it yesterday is because I ended up stopping. I didn't put the paper. So normally what I like to do, I like to just stuff the intake with if you have clean rags or whatever you have, clean stuff inside of it, so no screw fall inside of it. Now we can go ahead and start removing the rest of this stuff. So maybe we're gonna take the spark plugs out. The coils out, I mean, not the spark plugs, sorry. But as you see yesterday, when I was doing this, I break this clip. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do something different. Because these things are brittle and easy to break, I'm just going to lift the clip up here and just pull it off. That's if you have a pin, something like this. Because what happened is that these things are so dry, you got to get this yellow part right here, as you can see, lift up and push out. But it's giving me problem from yesterday. End up breaking one. I'm not trying to break the next one today, so What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take them out, take it out like this. This one is a little bit pain in it. Should be right here. There it is. And the next one right here. I could see this one, so there it is. And I can see this one also. And that one is off. All of them is off. I take the screws out at all the screws out. I'll take this off. We're basically just taking everything apart from the valve cover. So that means when I'm ready to take it out, there's no problem. I just break one of the retainer clip on one of those over there, so I don't want to put too much pressure on these because I realize that it's really brittle. It should be able to come off, yes. And it should be all right. Let me see. Since we have the fuel pump off, the high pressure fuel pump off over that side, we're going to just work on the back side. It's the further side. Unplug all the clips. Well, I like having this little thing right here. It makes my job a little bit easier because I can just put it in the under the clip and just. Oh no, this is very tight too, so let's there's 2 screws on this one, I guess so. Yeah, there's one on the side also. Oh, yeah, I keep on have to be stopping on this job, but I think I'm gonna try to get it done right now. Cause we got these so-called what do you call them? I'm not just gonna leave it, man. Just gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it. Leave it. I'm taking out the coils and I put them in order. I take them out. Why I do that is because wherever I take it from, I put it right back. So we're gonna need to pull this first. These look like they're all tight, like extremely tight. I did get this out? Yes. No, I did not. Now I have it out. Come on. I'm just gonna squeeze this to get it out. There you have it. And now I think everything on this side is clear. Loosen these. Here. Let me see if I have to move. I do. Oh yes, I do have to move that. Well, I'm not gonna remove it. I am just gonna loosen the bolt that's inside of it, and just gonna loosen the bolts inside of it and then turn it. See that? And then I can get to loosen the screw, the nut that's it right there. And then I can go over this side, loosen this one. And as you can see there, I was about to say this one was loose already, but it wasn't. Where's the next one? That's right there. Couldn't see it. Alright, so we're just going to remove this back rear valve cover, and then we're going to charge my camera because my camera battery is dying. So I need to charge soon. I thought it was charging, but it wasn't. There's one there, this one go over there, so that one always screw out by itself. Almost. I didn't even see that it fall. I didn't see that it fall, but there it is. And let me just try to lift it up with my screwdriver. Let's see what happened. This is plastic, you have to be careful with it. But guys, you could remind me that there's one of the nut over here that I didn't take out. But I never try to pry up on it too much. So my camera battery died and I have to charge it up a little bit. But I did take that screw out over there. So I shouldn't have anything right now to stop me from taking this rear valve cover off. And I'm gonna try. But also know that I need to get this up some more, loosen it, because it sticks with the gasket. I want to make sure that there's nothing else that's I can see nothing. I see nothing more, so I should be able to. Oh, there it is. That was it. That is it, my guys. I get it up and the rear valve cover is off. I am going to remove the front one before I go clean this one up. Well, actually, I'm just going to go turn the machine on. Turn the machine on and let the machine warm up. Oh, it's already on, so it's warm. Now, let me go back over here. Alright guys, we're going to remove the front valve cover. I need my socket. Where did I leave it? Let me go get it. Alright, let's remove this rear valve cover. I've been stopping and going. Moving the coil. Take these out. We're gonna put them on the side. Like I said, I put them in order, so when I put them back together, everything go back where I take them from. Right. Okay. Put that part out, and I need to. With a clip remover, this would be easier. I do have one, but I don't have the one for this. So actually, I'm going to just unscrew this. And there it is. It's a lot easier. Most of these things are not, never been pulled before. So everything is pretty much tight. All right. I am going to have to take that off to get all the wires moved out of the way. Let me get me 10 wrench. Huh. Wrong way. I'll just take it off because for me to fight to take the clips out of here, I think taking the screw out is going to be a lot easier and a lot faster. Well, that's what I think. But if you think there's an easier way, leave it in the comment down below. Oh yeah, that's very nice. I'm gonna have to take the dipstick out. Get this behind the dipstick actually, and there's a clip, there's a wire right here I need to plug off. And as you can see, I want to just see it. Once I see it, then I have opportunity to squeeze and plug. Yes, and let me see what we got else here now to move. I want to keep this part over here, but we have to remove these right there. So that's right there. Okay, so I'm going to remove this screw so I can lift this up, get a little bit more leverage. And there's one more. And remember I said yesterday this is the first time I'm doing this job. Now I have a little bit more leverage. And I can do this. And where is the next part? Over right here. You just want to make sure that this is a solid metal line. Best to take all the screws out, so that means you don't have to do no form of damage to the fuel line. And now everything is exposed for me to get to. So let's see if we can use this and pull most of the screws. Yes. 1, 2. 3. I didn't get it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got a 10 screw in one valve cover. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we got 18 screw in this valve cover. 18 screw in one valve cover, guys. So while we're here now, let's try to see if we can do the same thing and lift this valve cover up. I like to lift it up mostly from the corner direction. I think I missed something. Did I? Don't seem like it, but I do have to take this other fuel line out. I just realized that. And this is a 10 bolt that bolted onto the side right here. Unfortunately, my video keep on cutting because of the camera that I'm wearing. It's only video up to 3 minutes. And you're actually in the shop with me right now. You're right in the shop with me right now. This is really tight. No matter what I do, I can't get it with my hand. Okay, so let me see now. Okay. Now I get a turn, 2 turn, 3 turn. Alright. Alright, that's good. And it falls. And it falls all the way down to. Now, here's where the problem comes in. I'm gonna have to pull more screws. I'm actually just gonna loosen the line. So, because I need the line is sitting over the valve cover. You don't wanna bend this line because you will break it. So now we're in the go. We're in the clear right now, so we should be able to get this to lift up. Yeah, but this is really tight. It almost makes me feel like there's more screws that I'm missing somewhere. Does this bolt down into the head? I don't think this should be, but why not just take it out? I screwed it a little bit just to see. Nope. I know what it is. It's just tight overall. That's what it is. The problem is, damn guys, this is really tight. This one is really not trying to come off. A little bit more play. Oh, this is what I was doing wrong. Oh my God, I almost break this valve cover. Almost. Now I should have it come off easier now. Guys, if you don't pay attention, and if it's your first time, when it's your first time, you have to pay close attention to what you're doing, because I'm telling you right now, this would be a big deal. Oh yeah, but it is still not, we're still not out of the clear yet. I missed a screw again. Oh my God. Can you believe that? I did miss a screw again, guys. Oh. I was trying to figure out why is it not moving on this side. So altogether it's 21 bolt. That's on it, guys. 21 bolt and one valve cover. 21 bolt. There you have it. Now it's off. I got to just move this back a little bit. Yeah guys, so I did wash them up with the parts cleaner. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna spray out where the gasket is gonna be sitting. So that means there's no oil, because normally when there's oil, you're gonna have a little bit of problem where when you try to put it back over, it will fall out. And I see a lot of people put silicone to oil it in. I don't do silicone because I don't feel like you should put rubber on rubber. And I'm supposed to take out this part of the gasket that I didn't take out as yet. Let me take this out. So I'll see some brake cleaner sprayed out, and then Now we're going to, hold on, I gotta set this part out first, and I gotta spray that out. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to get some air and blow it dry. Let's put this over here. Let's go to this one. All right. Now we're gonna install the gasket. We got all the gasket right here. All right, let's start with the small one. See what way is the special way. I don't think there's a special way. I think it's definitely going to be, because one side is going to be on the taller side. There it is. Yeah, and there's also a slot. Let's get the bigger gasket now with the plug seal. Which one of these is going to be the right one? For what side? And this is not for this side, this is for this side. How do I know? Just look. Look and see. Look and see. See? That's the angle of where this, or this turn. That's how I know. Because of this, I have to keep on restarting because of the camera that I'm using. I'm using one of those Ray-Ban glass that only video for 3 minutes at a time. And I realized that the battery died faster on this one when the battery is low. You want to make sure that you go on and put this in correctly. You catch a drift, right? I'll come back to you when I'm done installing this. And as you can see, fully installed the gasket. And now if I take it up and turn it like this, it won't fall. Now if you don't clean out inside of this, the slot where the gasket sit in, then you will have a problem where it fall out as soon as you flip it over. Now I'm gonna go clean off the head where the valve cover sit at. What I'll do is get a clean piece of towel, brake cleaner, because this don't really have nothing on there but just dirt. If you have like if you have, say you have silicone on it, you're gonna need like some type of razor, but you don't need no razor if you just have just the regular gasket. You don't have to worry about cleaning off everything. You just want to make sure that where the gasket is gonna sit at, it's clean. That's what you want to make sure, guys. You understand? You catch a drift. Okay. Now after you finish cleaning this up, guys, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna make sure that you reverse the sequence of how you pull it apart and then put it back together. I'll just show you when it's all done. But I'll get back to you when it's all put back together now. So I have the valve cover installed and I set the screws inside of it, and I want to show you guys something very importantly. I'm using this because I put it on low torque, so if you see, just pay attention, stop. But what I want to show you guys is you start from in the middle and you extend out by going in an X pattern until you get to the end. You don't want to over tighten these things, guys. You do not want to over tighten them. So once I finish with this, then I will just get my little torque wrench and I will torque it to specs, and it will be good. But I just want to show you guys that if it helps for you to save money, I'm going to come to this one right here. And I just want to show you guys that it's very easy to do. I'll show you when it's finished and when I'm going to start it up. I also don't want to find excuses, but I kind of figure out why I missed these screws, because they was matching the color of the valve cover. That's why I missed it. But no, guys, when you're doing this valve cover gasket, you have to pay attention, because if you don't, you will break it. It's plastic. And I kind of figured a way why they have so much screws inside of it. It's plastic, and they need to be close to each other, so that means it don't leak, because you know it's plastic. It get brittle, it's swollen. That's about it, yeah. But I'm gonna torque it down right now. Well, I'm not gonna torque it down because I know I'm just gonna have it tight and snug. So I use my little small this with a little small extension. Yeah, but guys, if you're doing something for the first time, take your time, pay very close attention, and it will be easy. Nothing is hard when you're doing a mechanic job. It's just a little bit complicated when you start trying to do things fast. But let's just finish this. Too much talking. All right, let's go putting this thing back. Finish tightening down the valve cover and putting in the coils. You can start plugging in some of the stuff so you don't forget them. This one is located right here. Let us plug in here. We're not going to tighten this off as yet. What we're going to put in the screws for the plugs, the coil. Sorry. Well, come back over here. We can reset these things back where they're supposed to be at. Hold on. Not yet. No. Okay. All right. Let's come over to the rear. Put in a coil for here. Now let's clean up the plenum spot and install the plenum. See that something in there. There it is. Oh. The gasket. There it is, installed. Let's just put the plenum on. Plenum is on. Gotta bolt it up, but my battery is about to die, so let me go charge this thing. But that's most of it almost done. I did finish putting it back together, started up, no leaks and no misfire, which is awesome. Whenever you finish working in a car, especially a job like this, and you put it back together and no leaks, no misfire, and no check engine light, that is something very special. That's what I like to see. I never have leaks, but I have misfire, because you know that most cars have 9 million sensors and 61,000 module. These newer cars are pieces of shit, but anyway, that is it. I gotta put these two bolts back in, and then this car is ready to go on the alignment machine. I gotta put these two bolts in. I gotta put these 2 bolts in, and then this car is ready to go back on the alignment machine. Actually, I think I lost a bolt, because now I see that I missed a bolt right here. But no worries, I have bolt I can put in there. But guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys for stopping by, checking out my channel, watching my video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.